Yeah, real good game today. I'm proud of my guys. They competed to the final horn. One thing about this Kentucky team that they got here this year, they're a real good team. Size-wise, talent-wise, they got it at all five positions. Jamal Murray is a great player. Personally, I ain't seen everybody yet, but I might think Tyler Lewis might be the best point guard in the country by far. Scal, long. Isaac Humphries, he's huge. I mean, they got size, more size, and players. But I'm just proud of my guys. They competed, and they did what I asked them to do. We focused on this outcome, but we use this as a learning tool. Every day shows us what we need to go back to practice and do every day. And one thing about it, I'm glad we won't see another team like this all year.
Coach, they seemed intent on establishing Scal in the low post in the second half, and he responded in a variety of ways of scoring. What did you think of how he handled the low post?
For his size, his skill level is tremendous. You don't find many bigs that young with skill at that size. His footwork is tremendous, and they're doing a great job of working him. I know Coach Payne well. I know he works with the bigs. And he might be the potential #1 pick in the draft.
What was within the team and around campus, what was the mood in the few days leading up to this game, and what do you think they'll take out of this?
Well, the mood around campus was it was electric on campus. It's a big game. Great for Kentucky State University. Great for trying to get new students in. It's a great recruiting tool, not only athletic-wise, but for the school in general. But electricity-wise, it was great. The atmosphere was great. I love this for my kids, and that's all I can ask from them. And then playing-wise, they just played hard. They scrapped. My two seniors here gave it all they got, and that's all I asked them to do.
Coach, what is it you like most about Ulyss's game, and for the players to talk about kind of competing against them tonight?
Well, with Tyler Ulyss, being I played and seen a lot of guards play, he's always under control. Never seems like he's out of control, going too fast. What he had, 15 points, 4 assists, 1 turnover. You can't ask for much more from a point guard, but he just keeps the pace. And you can tell that he's the floor general of his team when he runs his team.
I like his efficiency. He's very efficient. Like you said, he never gets out of control. Knows what he's doing. He runs his team, and they follow him. So I like how he leads his team.
Yeah, pretty much the same what he said. I mean, he's a real good leader. I mean, push the ball, stay under control the whole time. It was really hard to get him out of his game. Our best defender, I think, is the point guard with Q, and I think he did a pretty good job guarding, but like you said, he under control the whole game, so that's really it.
Coach, you mentioned Murray in particular. It seemed that he made an impression on you. What do you like about his game?
Well, I knew about him from being on the recruiting trail and watching him play on the AAU circuit and knew he was good. But when you see him up close and personal and watching him in FIBA this summer playing with the under-17 team, I was impressed then, and I'm really impressed with his game now. He's under control. He's a big guard, got size, can handle, can shoot. He's another potential top 10 pick in the draft.
You mentioned how important it was to play this game athletic races, but also academic school. Would you like to see more games like this on the schedule?
I would love to see more games like this on the schedule. I would love to play at any school, anytime, anywhere. We're not going to run from nobody. I know we're small, but we're going to be scrappy. But it's good for these guys. Give these guys some exposure. Let their families be able to see, their friends be able to see them. But in the whole, I would love to play every school in the state of Kentucky. UK, NKU, U of L, Moorhead, Murray, Western, it don't matter. We'll play whoever.
Coach, Tony Brooks from the Miami, Florida Times newspaper. Just got off the plane here because I had to be here for this great event. First of all, I want to thank the University of Kentucky for giving us this opportunity. And I want to just tell you that I'm very proud of all of you as a graduate of Kentucky State University. Both the University of Kentucky and Kentucky State have rich basketball histories, and whenever I'm not rooting for Kentucky State primarily, you know that I bleed blue, and my father always did. But I just wanted to know, want the players to know that I'm proud of you, and I want the university to know that we really appreciate this opportunity because Kentucky is basketball. I know that you're very proud of your players, but are you building and recruiting so that maybe even the next time that we play, we'll have a few more points on the board?
Of course, you know, you always build to recruit every day. And, you know, wish we had some points. We missed a couple open shots, missed a lot of layups. You know, they size was a factor in that. But, you know, that's how the game goes some days. You can watch any level of basketball. You can watch from the NBA. They got times where an NBA team might only score 65 points and everybody wondering, how is that? Sometimes it's how the game goes. But as long as my guys compete and play hard, that's all I could ask from them.
Coach, playing Kentucky inside Rupp Arena could be a daunting task. I saw zero fear from your guys. Did you talk about that ahead of time?
Well, like I told them in the beginning, just go out there and play. Give it all you got. Fear, you know, I have an acronym for fear: false evidence appearing real. So you shouldn't have no fear ever. Only thing you should fear is the man upstairs. So you just got to go out there, and I just told them to play with all they got. Just leave it out there. Whatever they do, just compete. Just compete. I don't care if we got 5 guards on the floor, 4 guards on the floor. Just compete. Give it everything they have, and that's what they did tonight.
Coach, your team seemed like they handled themselves very well out on the court, especially considering what the man just mentioned today about playing at Rupp Arena. What were some of the biggest takeaways that you have from this game, and what is your outlook for the rest of the season, especially considering that you're a first-year coach, and this is definitely the biggest game you've probably coached in your short career?
Well, my outlook for the year is, you know, I just want my guys to compete, but I have a great outlook for them. I know we didn't score a lot of points tonight, but we're not going to play too many teams like this again. And, you know, being a first-year coach, you just want your guys to understand that you're there for them. You want them to believe in you like I believe in them. And I'll take these guys anywhere, any day, any place, anywhere, anytime. You know, Tristan has been around for 4 years. Jonte been around for 4 years. So they've been here. We just trying to get Kentucky State back to where Kentucky State was.
Don, that pretty much leads into my question. Kentucky State has a great, rich history of its own. More championships than any other HBCU. We talk about Graham, talk about Bates, Smith, Mitchell, and all the rest of the guys. Where does this game, how do you put this game in, where does this game rank in terms of the legacy of Kentucky State?
Well, this game ranks up there, not with the championships, because you can't never take those away, but it ranks good. It's up there, because I got a call from a lot of those guys all week. They said they rooting for us, they pulling for us. And, you know, it just gives Kentucky State back out where it is. For a lot of people that don't know, it's one of the great, rich history schools in basketball-wise. Travis Grant, Elmore Smith, William Graham, Coach Graham. You know, we just want to make those guys proud and make the university proud.